here, mostly when there's no one else in the house. He comes down here and hangs about, and talks about Kenny, like he knew him.
If time is confusing anything, it's your looks. You look as lovely now as when Kenny first painted you.
Are you trying to seduce me?
No, not at all.
Simon is upstairs. And we're both a good deal younger than you. So, if you want to fight... Simon!
Kenny was my dad.
What? I don't know what Corrie ever saw in him. Except the obvious. He was mean, both tight and nasty, horrible to her. He offered me money to stay away once. I was walking up the drive and he ambushed me, stark bollock naked with a machete in his hand. Asked me to fuck off. When I refused, he said he was just exploring primitive violence for a piece he was working on.
It felt as if this is where... Still feels as if this is where he hangs out. I can smell him. I miss him. I may stipulate in my will that the proceeds go to a cat's home.
Oh, you like cats?
No, I hate my children. Suddenly I hear all this laughing. And they're making so much noise I can hear them on the other side of the house. Though that wouldn't be difficult in this bloody jerry-built barn. When I get there, they've painted stupid stuff all over the place. They've written their names in white gloss on the walls. Kenny, Maria, and underneath, Sophie, Simon, all along the walls. But not my name. My name isn't there. So I say to them, if someone strips this wallpaper off in, say, 20, 30, 100 years, my name won't be there. They'll think Kenny was married to Maria and they had 2 children.
Carpenters, you a fan?
She was very thin. This wig is very heavy.
You look splendid at the wake. I saw the photos.
My daughter said I look like the ostrich of death.
Maz could come over. We could bring the baby. You still haven't even seen Tilly.
Tilly?
That's what we called her.
What a stupid fucking name. Beaver! Rose! Oh, too frou-frou. Quant. Oh. Too much?
Her last phone call, Maz asked her to phone you, and she said, and I quote, that you could fuck off because you'd never taken any notice of her when she needed a parent, so why should she take any notice of you now that you need a carer?
That's nice, nice!
How can you think that that equals love?
Because they're writing that they love me!
No! They're writing what they think you want to hear in a card.
You know nothing about my family!
I've been the closest observer for about 20 years. I think I know quite a lot.
Fucking go, kid!
Cooking. A housekeeping. The fake hairs and braces. She used to insist that everything was done properly. Like dinner times. Kenny just let the kids run wild, but Corrie wanted a proper family life. Kenny was like the big school bully. I never said anything. But sometimes I hated him. Too self-obsessed. Too self-centred to be a husband.